Welcome to Berat, a city of 1,000 windows.
Tucked away in central Albania, just about 2 hours from Tirana, this city of around 40,000 people is often considered one of the most beautiful in the country. And once you see it, it's easy to understand why. At first glance, it's the white Ottoman houses, climbing up the hill, that immediately stand out. This is Mangalem, the historic heart of Berat. The houses are built so closely together that the windows seem to stack on top of each other, giving the city its famous nickname. Walking through Mangalem during the day is already impressive, but in the evening, when the lights come on and the whole hillside begins to glow, it becomes something else entirely. This is when Berat truly lives up to its reputation. Just across the river lies Gorica, traditionally the Christian quarter, connected by the elegant Gorica bridge. For centuries, Muslims and Christians have lived side by side here, something Albania is still known for today. Its remarkable religious harmony. But the real highlight of Berat lies above it all, the castle. Perched high on the hill, Berat Castle dates back to the 13th century, although its foundations go even further back to Byzantine times. What makes it truly unique is that it's not just a historical site. People still live here, inside its walls, just as they have for centuries. Getting up there is part of the experience. There's no public transport to the top, which means you'll have to walk. A lot. The climb can be quite challenging, especially in the heat. But the views along the way make it more than worth it. Once inside, walking through the castle feels like stepping into a different era. The narrow stone streets lead you past traditional houses, small churches and hidden viewpoints overlooking the valley. One of the most striking landmarks here is the Holy Trinity Church, which you probably recognize if you have ever googled an image of Berat. Nearby, you'll also find the ruins of the Red Mosque as well as the White Mosque, built during the Ottoman period of course. The White Mosque is especially interesting because its minaret is still partially intact, and from here you get one of the best panoramic views over the entire city. Back down in Berat, there are still plenty of beautiful places to discover. The Bachelors Mosque, built in the 19th century, stands out with its detailed exterior decorations and colorful paintings. Its unusual name is believed to come from the fact that it was mainly used by unmarried men, bachelors, who worked in the nearby shops. Not far from here, the Sultans Mosque is one of the oldest in the city and impresses with its elegant architecture and beautifully decorated interior. You can visit it for a small fee of around 200 lek, which is given as a donation to the mosque. Just behind it sits the Bektashi Halveti Tekke, a spiritual center of the Sufi Bektashi order. Although it was closed during my visit, it's known for its peaceful atmosphere and plays an important role in the city's religious life.
Right here we have two very important religious buildings side by side. Firstly, the largest Orthodox cathedral in town, and then the lead mosque. The lead mosque is the largest and most impressive mosque in town. It is also believed to be one of the oldest, if not the oldest, mosque in whole Albania. The title for the oldest mosque in Albania is contested between this one and the Mirahori Mosque in Korça. Even though the cathedral looks old, it has only been built in 2009.
Another place that you cannot miss is the Bulevardi Republika, the modern heart of Berat, where you get amazing views over the old town of Berat as well as the scenery. Of course, no visit is complete without trying the local food. We stopped at a local restaurant called Mali Homemade Food, where I tried farges for the first time, one of the most delicious dishes I have tried in Albania. It's a rich, warm spread made out of peppers, tomatoes and cottage cheese. Then I also had the famous Berati schnitzel, which is quite similar to a cordon bleu, but with a local twist, as it doesn't have any ham in it and it is served with tzatziki on the side. Alongside that, We also tried imam bayildi, which here is a little bit different from the versions in Greece and Turkey as it is made without meat, as well as some delicious pie filled with spinach. As you can see, Berat isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you experience. A city where history, culture and everyday life come together in one of the most unique settings in the Balkans. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to not miss any future video, and see you next time.